Hi, my name's Alicia, but most people call me Leash. Today we will be doing a Chapter 1 review for the merchant Partitio. Each chapter review will contain a summary of what happened story-wise, alongside a list of things I liked and perhaps didn't like. We will then conclude with a review score. Our review scale is matching the Octopath theme, so scores between 1 and 8 are what we work with, 1 being not so good and 8 being amazing. As usual, please like, comment and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It helps the channel out and you'll be able to see future chapter reviews as soon as they go live. With that all out of the way, let's get into this review. The tale starts 16 years in the past, where a young Partitio is an 8-year-old and is sent to buy some silver by his father. After realizing the silver ore is of high quality, the trio of father, son, and business partner Rock decide to set up in this town and make a thriving place for people to live. We then travel 8 years in the future to see a bright and bubbly 16-year-old Partitio living in his father's footsteps as an established merchant in the busy town they built. Partitio tells his father Pop about his day and how business is booming, to then be interrupted by his good friend Joe, who informs them of a group attack in the mines. While the friends chase off the rude gang, Pop and Rock back at the house are having a serious discussion. Rock is leaving the town with no intention of returning. He warns Pop about their business contract with the landowner, and then departs. Bumping into Partitio on his exit, Rock offers him a spot alongside him on his travels around the world. Partitio wishes to see the world, but doesn't want to leave his father and the town, so he politely declined the offer. Now we arrive in present day. Partitio is 24, and the years since we last saw him haven't been kind. The wealth of the town was drained due to increased competition for ore around the land, and their taxes increased due to the horrific contract they're bound to. The town is riddled with poverty, and most can barely afford a crust of bread, let alone medicine if they should fall ill. Partitio sees everyone around him suffering, and wishes to put an end to it all. So he rounds up his best friends Joe, Nikki, Harry and Ned, and they head to Gift's mansion to take down the big guns. Gift begs for mercy after an intense 1v1 fight, and we then learn that the fatal flaw in the contract was added after the initial contract had been signed. His father had been taken for a fool this entire time. A hesitant Gift returns the tax money to the town and is forced to work for the people in order to gain respect again. He reveals that the true identity of the landowner who caused all this pain and poverty was none other than Rock, Pop's old business partner and one of Partitio's idols growing up. Everyone is shocked by the news, but as the town starts to build back up, Partitio feels comfort in moving on to new and better things. He sets out on a journey. His plan is to help those suffering from poverty like he did and his friends did. He will do anything he can to make a difference in this world. The things I liked about this tale was the flashbacks and playing through each defining section of Partitio's life, from 8 years old to 16 and then to current day at 24. It was a very neat and helped you gain more of a connection with the character. The message of the chapter was also a lovely one. Wanting to help others in their time of need, even if you don't have everything you need, is a wonderful sentiment. For things I wasn't too fond of, sadly, I did predict pretty early on where the story was going. Rock felt way too easy to be the bad guy, even in the opening sequence of the chapter, so I guess you could say I could smell what the Rock was cooking. I'm sorry. Had to throw that one in there. On top of this, some minor plot points and dialogue felt like filler in the story. It could have done fine without these added things, and there wasn't much need to extend the chapter in my personal opinion. Overall, it was a pleasant chapter to play. It's sad that it was predictable, but the message behind the chapter and the fact that this is seemingly what is going to propel Partitio through this journey, I think is very cool. A little bit of filler content that wasn't to my liking was in this, and at times I feel this filler affected the good pace of the chapter and slowed us down when it wasn't needed. For these reasons, I give Partitio's chapter 1 a review score of 4 out of 8. Thank you for watching this video, I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and please, if you've played this chapter, let me know in the comments what score you would give it. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next video.